In 1776, in Bavaria, or what is now Germany, people were under a lot of pressure and farmers didn't have a good life. Most of the country was run under a feudal system, where nobles and landowners had immense power. But one man, Adam Weishaupt, wasn't satisfied with this situation. Weishaupt was raised in a Catholic family and was educated by the Jesuits. However, as he grew older, he became interested in Enlightenment ideas and opposed authoritarian rule. Because of his strong beliefs, he founded a group in Bavaria called Ordo Illuminatorum, or the Illuminati, which he believed could help achieve the goals he was striving for. His goal was to promote rational thinking and to fight against the influence of the church and religion over people's lives. He wanted society to be free and enlightened. As scientists and intellectuals learned about the group, many of them joined. Seeing the growing number of members, Weishaupt created a hierarchical structure for the order. The Illuminati quickly expanded and became a secret society with over 2,000 members across Europe. While they had strong connections with the Freemasons, their activities remained independent. Everything was going well until Karl Theodor came to power. His title was the Prince Elector, and he was a highly conservative ruler who strongly supported absolute monarchy. Karl was an enemy of the Illuminati and the Freemasons, because he and the nobility knew that if people gained freedom of thought, and the church lost its influence over them, they would become uncontrollable. As a result, Theodore quickly issued an order to ban the Illuminati. The authorities in Bavaria arrested its members and published their documents, forcing Adam Weishaupt to flee. Many people say that the Illuminati disappeared in those years, but that's not true because there is a lot of evidence of its existence. However, this Illuminati is not the same as before. Today, this group is controlling governments and the world economy, influencing the entertainment and music industry, and leading a new world order. The Federal Reserve of the United States is one of the largest banks in the world. But there is a very important point: the Rothschild family. The Rothschilds are a family with significant influence over this bank. Many people believe this is suspicious. The notable fact is that this bank is privately owned. But why should we be suspicious of this bank? The financial crisis of 1929 caused a significant economic collapse, known as the Great Depression. This was one of the largest and longest economic downturns in history, starting in 1929 and continuing into 1930, with its effects lasting until the beginning of World War II in 1939. It led to increased unemployment, the bankruptcy of banks and companies, a decline in industrial production, and widespread poverty. Many theories link this crisis to the Federal Reserve of the United States. But this story becomes even more frightening when you realize that singers like Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, and Kanye West have repeatedly used symbols in their music videos that are suspected to be linked to Satanism and the Illuminati. And then there have been some mysterious deaths in the music industry that seem highly suspicious. Take Michael Jackson. He was one of the most famous and beloved artists of his time. But why was he suddenly accused of child abuse? Before his death, he spoke several times about a hidden system that controls everything. Even though they couldn't convict him, they managed to damage his reputation and influence over the public. Many theorists believe that Michael Jackson was killed by the Illuminati because he wanted to expose their secrets. I know this theory might not seem very logical, but there is some evidence to support it. But in my opinion, the industry that can have the biggest impact on people is the film industry and Hollywood. Some truly believe that Hollywood and the film industry are controlled by the Illuminati. But why do we even suspect Hollywood and the film industry? Because there are clear signs hidden in movies that indicate the presence of the Illuminati. Watch these videos and see for yourself. But aside from everything I mentioned, I think the scariest and most mysterious theory about the Illuminati is Bohemian Grove. What is Bohemian Grove? It's a private forest retreat covering 1,100 acres, located in Northern California. But what makes it so strange? The owners are called the Bohemian Club, and its members include the world's political, economic, and media elites. The people invited to this place are famous figures like Barack Obama, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, and other tech elites. But it gets even stranger when you find out about a ceremony called cremation of care. In this ritual, they wear long red robes that cover their whole bodies. And they stand in front of a giant owl statue that is 40 feet tall. In the darkness of the night, they set something on fire. According to them, it's a human-shaped effigy that they burn. And they say this symbolizes getting rid of worries and releasing stress. But think about it. Several elites gather in a private forest and burn a human-shaped effigy. That's really strange. In ancient rituals, the owl is linked to deities like Lilith and Moloch, who were known as gods of human sacrifice. I don't think this is just a normal ceremony. In the past, real humans may have been sacrificed in these rituals. In the year 2000, Alex Jones secretly approached the grove through the forest and filmed it with a hidden camera. He captured some truly strange things that still have no clear explanation. Many people consider this ceremony to be one of the main rituals of the Illuminati. And in my opinion, another major symbol of the Illuminati can be found on US currency. Something we don't often notice, the Illuminati symbol printed on the $1 bill. Many people think all of this is just random or made up. But in my opinion, all these events can't just be coincidences. There's definitely something behind it. Some parts might seem strange, but others actually make perfect sense. What's your opinion? Do you really think all of this is just a coincidence?